Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a guest video from Avocado Zala in the Zero Shiki Unit 2 Amuro Ray Custom, which is what that actually is. That the AR does stand for Amuro Ray. In Zeta Gundam Define, the Zero Shiki Type 2 Unit 2, however you want to parse that, is what Amuro gets instead of the DJ, which is, of course, based on the... DJ was based on the Rick DS, which was Char's first ride in Zeta, so it all kind of ties together. But this is a Zero Shiki with... good shot. I think he took the shield off, but or somebody else hit it. Might have been a coincidence, but either way, this is the Zero Shiki with a flight unit, which Zala is using. It is the first support with the flight ability, so that's nice. And it can use it has the Rick DS bazooka as its main weapon. It has the Zero Shiki's beam rifle as a sub weapon, plus beam cannons on the flight unit, so it's pretty formidable looking. And let's see, and off into the air once again. There's somebody over there that he can get a good shot on, hopefully. Missed that, but it is an Ashamar, it looks like, so I don't know that I'd pit a flying mobile suit against a transforming one, but, you know, do damage where you can. And Clay Bazooka is firing shortly, I think. Yep. Okay, good shot. I did not expect that to land. And he's got just about all his boosts back. Seems to... it has flight level 2, which I'm not sure if anything has had it before, but it does seem to go through its boost very slowly for the most part. That's good. The longer it can stay in the air, the more it can shoot at things. Gaplin did manage to finally bring it down. I have a feeling that, like most supports, it probably doesn't have as much, or like most supports with gimmicks, like the transforming ones, probably doesn't have as much protection from being knocked out of the air as the generals and raids do. Just a guess on my part, we'll see. Oh, nice shot. That was great. And didn't quite land the shot on the Zeta on the way down, but still, it's nearly dead. He's got a lot more health, and he just either has to wait for its iframes to wear off or wait for it to take a pot shot at him, which it has done. Okay, somebody else came in and helped. That is an assist, so that's good. And that should be a good shot. Yeah, I forget what Flight Level 2 does, but I think something else has had it before, the Violent. Is that the version of the skill that gives you extra damage from your weapons while you're in flight? I forget, but I'm sure somebody out there knows. And as always, I am very grateful for anybody who wants to chime in, because I have a memory like a steel sieve, and I always appreciate the information. So yeah, thank you much if you know, and if not, you know. If I'm not obligated to, obviously you're not. But I'm kind of blathering. It's after 3 in the morning this time. Sat up and played Final Fantasy XI with Maelstrom and Duchess for a while. So yeah, it was good. And just trying to brain. Brain's gone. Brain's long gone. But yeah, I still like the Zero Shiki's beam rifle. It can fire very rapidly uncharged, or it can charge fairly quickly for a stun shot. So it's a good one. It is fun to use. I kind of call everything fun to use, but I mean that's not the bad news, is it? Hopefully everything is actually fun to use, because you know, why use it if it's not? So yeah, let's see. Zala did get taken down, but it's almost ace selecting time, and we're going to see who that is and how they do. So, so far so good. They've got a pretty good lead for the first half of the round here. See if they can maintain it or extend it in the back half. And 30 seconds, good shot until ace is selected. And they're all kind of starting to eyeball him, so, you know, wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, good time to get out of the air. Well, out of boost anyway, so what can you do? But yeah, it's got... Man, this is the second support, I think, to use the Rick DS weapon set, the other one being the Shuzram DS, so, Yeah, that's a good bazooka. So yeah, Zala may be the ace here. He's gotten some good kills in. Zeta missed him. No, he is not the ace, but that's actually okay, because, you know, I wouldn't want to be in the middle of the air with everyone in the world gunning for you. It just sounds like a very bad time, so we are not going to see that at the moment. We are going to see other things. Ace got an enemy. Zala has a good opportunity here to stop that Zeta. Whoops, a little bit late. Oh yeah, it has a birdline launcher too. So yeah, it has all the fun toys. Does it have Vulcans? I am not sure if I've seen Vulcans. Of course, with all these other things that have better range and damage, you don't actually need them. But okay, and it looks neat when it's doing, you know, boosting in the air. That just looks nice. Enemy ace is currently fighting it out with the allied ace, which I think Zala hit the shield, and unfortunately their ace went down, but they have still got the lead, so I think Zala might be able to do something with this. Well, tagged it. Somebody else got the kill, but it is tagged. But Zala's probably about to take a second death. Yeah, because there's just nowhere to go from there. I'm going to say that was the Ashimar. Was it the Ashimar? No, Gaplin. Okay, I was close. I believe there's one of each. Yeah, that did look more like the Gaplin's burst now that I think about it. The Ashimar fires wider beams. So, 90 seconds or so left. They've got a good lead. It's almost a 2-to-1 lead, and that's a good place to be. In an ace match, if the ace were to come in and single-handedly destroy every ally on the field, they might be able to make it up, but we'll see. I am kind of banking on that not happening, all considered. But yeah, this thing looks like so much fun. I haven't gotten it, but a couple other people have. I believe Gundam Maniac and Spidey Wing both have. So yeah, good luck to all as always. Because man, okay, enemy ace destroyed an ally. Let's see, 7,000 point difference now. Good shot there. It was worth taking the kill with this much of a lead to save the ace. That's my take. And let's see, ouch. That beam bayonet not only has a great reach, but a wide sweep, so it is a dangerous piece of equipment there. Not quite enough time to get the ace in the shot before the iframes kicked in, but the enemy ace is not going to last very long with this kind of setup, because look at this. You know, 4-on-1 is not any place you want to be as the ace, but nothing you could really do, because I'm pretty sure the entire rest of the team's still dead, and they were by themselves and surrounded, so that G4 is setting up for the big gun in case anybody comes out in time. Zala is going to support from the air, so if they play it right, if they have time, and I don't think they have time, which is sad, because it could be a great setup, but if Zala could have stunned somebody and lined them up for that G4, they could have done some great work together. But was not necessary, I think is the important thing to say. And yeah, that worked out really well. Top support for Zala. That is a good place to be in a round like this. And yeah, that was good stuff. And that is gonna do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. Thank you very much for the round, Zala. I appreciate it. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! But yeah, just to do a little bit of amateur linguistics here. So the full name in Japanese, I believe, is Shiki Niigata, which means, well, can mean, among other things, Type 0, Type 2. That's kind of a mouthful. But, so the Shiki part is the same kanji in Hyakushiki, of course. And in addition to meaning type, it can mean model. The other type in the name is Gata, and that is the same kanji used in the Gundam ground type's name in Japanese. So there's a couple of ways you could go with that. You could call it the Model 0 Unit 2, I think would be the best way to put it. Or you could go with they went with, which is Zero Shiki Type 2, or type 0 Unit 2, anything along those lines. There's just, it's the second model, it's the second unit of Model 0 is what it comes down to. So But that is just, that is just my best guess with some internet searching. Always remember, Google is, of course, not a substitute for actual knowledge and education. I am for entertainment purposes only.